Hello again. Another video today. Um, Welcome to Nonya Recipe, a fine place for fabulous food. My name is Loretta, and today I don't have a recipe to share with you because I've been so busy yesterday baking, and there were some orders, and I also delivered one order to an old couple who's actually housebound. I don't really do delivery because it's quite far from me. It's quite tiring, but I made an exception because that couple is a bit like housebound, and the wife had a fall a few weeks ago and she couldn't move, so he has to be there to support her and care for her. So out of compassionate reason, I did something which I don't normally do, but it's okay. And I also have a few other orders, so I made extra and I didn't sleep at all last night, which is okay. So after this, I'm going to have a good sleep. So what I'm going to tell you today is something happened the other day. Have you heard of this thing called Quora? I don't know how it appeared in my mobile. It's a site that we can ask questions and people can answer. So a few days ago, I do not know why in my phone, this Quora thing came up, and it says, can you answer this question about rice? I said, ooh, why is it asking me, Loretta, to answer this about rice? So I tapped at it and said, okay. It says, how much? The question is 1 cup of rice too much? That was the question. It's a very simple question, but it has a very long answer. But I wanted to keep things short, and it's quite an coincidence. Maybe I've been doing some rice YouTube videos. That's why it comes to me. So I have also actually made a video on different types of rice, but that was one of my first that I did, and I didn't do it so well, and I was shaky and all that. So I still want to edit it, but I haven't done so because I need to sit down and spend maybe a day or two, learning how to edit. But yesterday I did one editing on YouTube, which was quite simple, on sambal tau kwa. So anyway, coming to this rice business, so the question is 1 cup of rice too much? So is 1 cup of rice too much? I don't know, maybe it's enough for you, or it's enough for me, or enough for my children, or my girls, or my brother, or my sister. So it actually depends on a lot of things. One is do you mean cooked rice or uncooked rice? So of course, if you mean uncooked rice, when you cook it, becomes about, from my experience, about 2.5 cups to 3 cups, depending on the type of rice. So cooked rice is, of course, 1 cup. And again, whether it's metric cup or non-metric cup, like US cup, whatever, but a cup is almost a cup. Whether it's US or Australian or, metric. So 1 cup of rice, to me, it's more than enough. For some people, it's 1.5 cups. And in Asia, we go by bowls. One bowl is about maybe almost a cup. So it depends on your appetite and whether you want to eat more rice or eat less rice. But one thing for sure is rice contains a lot of starch. So does wheat or bread. But it's funny, when I was younger and living in Malaysia, we always hear these people saying, oh, today I didn't eat rice. I ate noodles or something else, and I don't feel full. I get hungry very often. So initially I thought it's just, it's habit, you eat rice. If you don't eat rice, you feel hungry. But later on I found that actually rice makes you feel full. Therefore, in areas where there's a high poverty, where people are very poor and they don't have other things to eat, they eat a lot of rice. And that rice helps to stop them from feeling hungry. Yeah. So I'm not sure whether Westerners feel it that way, but some of my friends do feel it that way, but I don't really notice it because now my diet is so varied. I eat rice, I eat, bread, but I don't eat a lot of bread anyway. Usually rice and rice, like noodles made with rice. Yeah. So that's my 2 cents worth for today, or 2p worth for today. It's about rice, and I will try and edit the rice video, but if I can't, then I'll have to retake it again. So bye now for today. Have a good evening. So I'm going to bed now. Bye. And also don't forget to click like and subscribe and share. So I'll see you again. Bye.